Have you ever felt like your English wasn't good enough in an international meeting? Maybe you've hesitated to speak because you were afraid of making mistakes, or struggled to follow what others were saying because of their accents. If so, you're not alone. Language barriers are one of the biggest challenges in global teams, but they don't have to hold you back. Hi, I'm Frank, and today we're talking about how to break language barriers in global teams and improve your communication in English, even if it's not your first language. Whether you're a professional looking to thrive in the diverse workplace, or just someone who wants to feel more confident, this video is for you. In today's globalized world, English is often the common language, but for many people, it's not their first language. That can make international meetings or conversations feel intimidating and sometimes even frustrating. Let's talk about how we can overcome these challenges. Let's start with the problem. What are the most common challenges people face in global teams? First, understanding different accents can be tough. Think about it. Someone from Australia, India, and France might all be speaking English, but it can sound completely different depending on their accent. Second, there is the fear of making mistakes. Many people stay quiet because they're afraid of being judged for their grammar, pronunciation, or word choice. And finally, cultural and linguistic differences can create misunderstandings. For example, one phrase might mean something polite in one culture, but come across as rude in another. These challenges are real, but the good news is they can be addressed with some practical strategies. Tip 1. Build a strong vocabulary. First, let's focus on building your vocabulary. Start with business-specific terms and phrases that you'll actually use in meetings or emails. Don't try to memorize the entire dictionary. Focus on words and expressions relevant to your industry. You can use things like flashcards, or simply note down new words you hear at work and practice using them in sentences. Tip 2. Practice your listening skills. Listening is just as important as speaking. Try exposing yourself to different English accents. Listen to podcasts or watch talks or videos featuring speakers from around the globe. The more you listen, the easier it will become to understand different accents and pick up on subtle nuances in the language. Tip 3. Use simple and clear language. Sometimes less is more. Using simple, clear language is often more effective than trying to impress with complex vocabulary or idioms. For example, instead of saying, "We need to synergize our strategies," just say, "We need to work together on our plans." It's clearer and easier for everyone to understand. Tip 4. Leverage tools and technology. Don't underestimate the power of technology. Use one of the many tools available online to practice pronunciation. If you're in virtual meetings, make sure to use good audio equipment and adjust your pace of speaking to help everyone understand you better. Tip 5. Create an inclusive team environment. If you're a leader, encourage your team to use plain English and avoid unnecessary jargon. Make it clear that it's okay to ask for clarification if something isn't understood. A supportive team environment makes it easier for everyone to communicate and thrive. Now let's talk about mindset. Fluency doesn't mean perfection. Even native speakers make mistakes. What matters is whether your message is understood. Focus on communication, not on trying to sound perfect. Fear is a big barrier. Instead of worrying about being judged, remind yourself that everyone is in the same boat in a global team. The goal is collaboration, not competition. Finally, celebrate small wins. Every time you successfully communicate an idea, even if it's not perfect, that's progress. Give yourself credit for the effort that you're putting in. Have you ever faced a language barrier at work? Share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear about how you dealt with these challenges. If you found this video helpful, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on business communication and workplace success. Remember, language is a tool, not a barrier. With practice and the right mindset, you can thrive in any global team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.